I'm not sure if what we're talking about today is heresy quite, Brittany, or not. The bravest thing I've ever seen.
She swam 7,000 feet.
This is gonna be the best day ever. This is gonna be the best day ever. Wake up.
I am now offering a free Ward Radio t-shirt to anybody that can incorporate the viral small but mighty anglerfish that is bringing Gen Z and Gen Alpha and apparently some elder millennials to tears.
I mean, this has gone viral. Like, I'm not kidding when I say millions of people are watching this fish and crying over it.
All of the scriptural references used in this episode will be brought to you by scripturenotes.com. For a free trial to Scripture Notes, please visit the link in the description. I'm not sure if what we're talking about today is heresy quite, Brittany, or not, but just like when I was on my mission and you'd learn a new word and you try and incorporate it into one of your discussions, there's a viral TikTok that's going around that I am now offering a free Ward Radio t-shirt to anybody that can incorporate the viral small but mighty anglerfish that is bringing Gen Z and Gen Alpha and apparently some elder millennials to tears. And we brought Brittany, the pop culture princess of the Ward Radio Warship, into the studio today to shed some light, some proverbial light, if you will.
You had to say light, like,
Why is this anglerfish bringing people to tears, Brittany, and how can we incorporate this into a gospel lesson?
I literally don't know if I can get through this episode without crying. Like this, this fish, the way it just, okay, here we go.
Should we just roll tape? Should we just roll tape?
No, I'll give the people some background.
Okay.
If you're not in the know, if you're not on TikTok, you probably haven't heard of, oh, there she is, this little anglerfish.
Okay.
She usually, okay, think of Finding Nemo. Everyone's seen Finding Nemo, right? There's the fish at the bottom and she lights up, right? And she's like this scary predator fish.
Okay.
So that's what this anglerfish is supposed to be. And they're usually swimming in the depths of the ocean, I don't know, 7,000 feet below the surface, where it's pitch black. And anglerfishes, they have this little like light bulb antenna thing where they literally create the light to draw in prey so they can consume the prey. So they have to shine their light to eat, right? They have to create their own light. And so there's all these TikToks. Anglerfish has gone viral of just like the saddest, like people are losing their minds over, like it is so sad. So anyway, this fish was found near the surface of the ocean, off the Canary Islands, and scientists don't know why she swam to the surface. They don't know if she did eventually die. She was found alive, but then she eventually died, so we don't know if she was sick. Some people are saying she just wanted to see light that she didn't have to create herself. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna play these videos and we're gonna see what people are literally driven to tears about. So here's video number 1. Oh wait, no, there's no sound. Hold on. So here is video number 1. Born in darkness and died covered in light. For my last day, I think I'll go see the light.
And it's like the Taylor Swift music, like
Okay, wait, here's another one.
Okay.
Here's another one
Roll
right here.
it.
Here's another one right here, okay? This one says, close your eyes and just imagine for 1 minute, just 1 minute, and be her. The feeling she had seeing the light other than her own and then leaving the world. OMG, this has me out, it says. This has me out. The bravest thing I've ever seen.
She swam 7,000 feet up, and then died when she reached the surface. Like, that is so sad.
Okay, and look at this. Holy smoke. Look at this one. I can't get the anglerfish out of my head. She swam for weeks from the darkness. All she'll ever know, just to see the sun once before she died.
Like,
wow. Holy smoke. So, to tears, you ladies have been driven.
I think it just shows the mental health of this country. We're not okay. We are projecting our own mental health onto this anglerfish. But also, like, okay, yeah, roll that.
Okay.
Because this also, yeah.
It says our little girl was really so tiny.
Yeah. Oh, our little girl. I can't.
The freaking Titanic music.
Look how tiny she is.
I thought she was much bigger than that, but no life is too small for us not to have compassion for. Oh my gosh. We are really breaking up as a nation apparently over this, huh?
Well, okay, in Finding Nemo and in those videos, you think it's much bigger than it actually is. Like, it's literally in the palm of that person's hand. And yeah, it swam 7,000 feet, Carden. Like, why? We don't know. Like, it probably was sick, but still, she swam. She was alive all the way up until the surface. That's just, and she saw the light.
Okay, so what, we got to make some challenge out of this. This is fun.
There's
this is
so
fun.
many gospel principles that you can use.
So I sense a very cringy testimony on Fast and Testimony Day, or a very good one.
Yeah.
I don't know which one our anglerfish sister here was it properly sexed as female by the biologists?
Yeah, she's a female. Yeah.
Okay, so our anglerfish gal friend here is either going to inspire some really cringy testimonies on Fast and Testimony Day, or an epic one by some biologist who's going to bring some real insight.
Like, here's one. If you think you're insignificant, you're not. Because this little fish, millions of people now know who she was, what she stood for.
Who she was and what she stood for. Oh my heavens.
She stood for the light.
We have no problems in this country if an anglerfish
chased the goodness. Despite all her obstacles, she kept going. What's that Jeffrey R. Holland talk? You keep going. There is faith. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And she found it.
Okay. I don't know if this makes me such a guy, but it immediately made me think of all the different movies that deep sea creatures have inspired, specifically James Cameron's Alien. Here's an article by Orbital Today. The Lair of Leviathan, 15 incredible deep ocean creatures that look like aliens and actually inspired many of the creatures in Alien. Okay. One of the most famous being the fish that has the two mouths that come out, inspiring the main alien from Alien. It's some kind of like eel creature. That's what it looks like in real life. Can you believe that? Isn't that crazy looking? Yeah, that's totally nuts. And this guy right here inspired the proverbial alien of Alien. And all of us, of course, remember beloved Finding Nemo.
Yeah, that's the anglerfish.
And the anglerfish in Finding Nemo, for those of us that wanted to contextualize this for our children.
Oh,
so
it's so sad. Like, think of her tenacity, of just... Have you ever swam 7,000 feet, Carden?
No,
but that little fish did. She did.
She did. And so I actually didn't realize how small these fish are in real life. I thought they'd be like...
That's why she's our small
huge
but mighty girl.
Yeah, she's our small but mighty girl. So what's the challenge? Does somebody have to incorporate this into the testimony meeting and it has to be on video? I wouldn't want to profane sacrament meeting too much with an insincere...
No, it doesn't have to be on video, but... Honesty is the best policy, so just
I don't
let us
know.
know.
Pics or it didn't happen.
Oh,
I'm not going to give away a free
You
award
have to have
radio.
a witness, at least 3.
At least. And they must sign affidavits and be followed up by 8 witnesses. But no, if it is caught on video and you can incorporate it into a lesson, and there must be a video of the anglerfish as part of the lesson. If you're teaching a 5th Sunday that comes up and you get the anglerfish in that lesson, the first person to show evidence of that is going to get a Ward Radio shirt or a Veteran of the War in Heaven shirt. What do you say about that, babe?
I mean, sounds great to me. Can we end on the video? So, I mean, this has gone viral. Like, I'm not kidding when I say millions of people are watching this fish and crying over it. Okay?
Okay.
They're even making, like, fan art and, like, fan videos about the anglerfish. So,
Okay.
I put one in the Discord.
Yeah.
We'll just end on that.
Which one is it?
There's not a picture. It just came through as, like, a link. So, it just says TikTok.
Okay, this one right here.
Yeah. So sad.
I made it. Oh,
Sad.
So, be honest before we go.
Yeah.
Did you cry over this?
I don't really cry. I don't think I'm capable of crying unless like something really profound happens. This was almost there though.
Yeah.
I might have had a little glisten, you know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the challenge is out there. We've thrown down the gauntlet. If you can incorporate this into a talk and there is video evidence, you are going to get some kind of Ward Radio merch. Just reach out, and in celebration of the anglerfish that made it,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? You will be
Sadly,
gifted a shirt.
she's no longer with us, so if we
Okay.
can just pay our respects.
Whoever encases that fish in formaldehyde and preserves it in whatever jar and it ends up in a museum, it will forever be the anglerfish that made it. That's probably the most famous fish on the planet right now. So picks or it didn't happen, choose your shirt. And as always, for this and more, please make sure you check us out at wardradio.com.
This is gonna be the best day ever. This is gonna be the best day ever. Wake up, top of the morning. The bacon is crispy, the is pouring.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. We assume if you made it this far that you liked our content, so please make sure you like this video and you share it with your friends. Now, in order to keep this content flowing freely, we need your help. If you're a person of means, please check us out on Venmo, the Cash App, or Zelle and consider a direct contribution to the channel. Or you could always go to wardradio.com and sign up for our newsletter there. And while you're there, maybe consider purchasing some merch. We have some really cool hats, some really cool shirts, so you can strut your stuff and support the channel that way. Or if you're a kind of person that wants to just help out with some of the equipment in the studio, we have an Amazon wish list linked in the description as well. And don't forget scripturenotes.com. You have to read your scriptures daily, and scripturenotes.com is frankly the coolest way to study your scriptures, and they're a very generous sponsor of this channel. So please consider a free trial with scripturenotes.com. The link to Scripture Notes will also be in the description of this video. Either way, whether you're pressing this little button right here to subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends, or whether you are actually hitting this button right here just to watch another video, we look forward to seeing you in the next program.